Hi, my name is Terry Smith, and I'm really excited to announce the launch of Living with Care Incorporated. Our mission is to provide residential assisted living to the elderly. And this is a time that we know exists, a transition that we know exists, but we don't talk about very often. And I'm a physical therapist. I have been for 25 years. I'm a business owner. And with a couple of days' notice, I was told that my mother-in-law and my special needs sister-in-law would be moving in with us. And having healthcare experience, being a caregiver came pretty naturally to me. And I also have a pretty flexible work schedule. And we also have a house that we only needed just a couple of adaptations to make it more conducive to host individuals with physical limitations. So often throughout the day, as I was being a caregiver for these family members, I was thinking this is not something that can be taken on lightly by just anybody without healthcare experience, or if they have a house that's not really accessible, or the showers aren't accessible, or just with daily activity limitations, it just wouldn't work very well. So a lot of work would need to go into that, and also just the idea of not having a flexible work schedule. So I knew that what I was doing was not something that everybody had the option to do. So, and really, when we see that our loved ones, whether it be our parents or our grandparents, can no longer live alone, we just have those two options. Either they move in with us, or we find a place for them, a nursing home in most cases. And what we do, we look for what would be the best nursing home or the best environment for them. And so this is where this idea came to be. And we are really excited to say that our first house is accepting residents. It's Mill House, and it's at the corner of 620 and Anderson Mill Road in Northwest Austin. And initially we're going to take 3 residents, and this has mostly to do with COVID-19. We have a 2,800 square foot house, and that would allow, with 3 residents and 1 to 2 caregivers at a time, plenty of room to practice social distancing. And with that being said, we're not only taking folks that have been living independently on their own and now cannot, but also maybe family members are considering that their loved one being in a nursing home with 80 or 100 other people is not the safest place for them. And now they're thinking about, should I bring them home, or what is the other option? Well, residential assisted living, it's a house. And so we have a house, and we have made all the adaptations, all the things that make it more conducive to caring for individuals and making it easy and maintaining dignity. And so we've done that. So it's as close to home as an individual can be and be receiving 24/7 care. We do medication management. We have we have call buttons. We have even optional force plates at the foot of the bed. So if someone gets up late in the night, our caregivers are notified and can come and make sure that assistance isn't needed. So we're super excited about this. Our caregiver to resident ratio, it will never exceed 5 to 1. Initially, it's going to be 3 to 1, obviously. And in nursing homes, sometimes one caregiver is on call to 12, 13, 14 residents. And so this is individualized care as close as you can get. And then we also are able to satisfy the appetites. Let's just say they have a desire of certain meals. We can do meal planning that's customized to the residents that are with us at that time. So we have a culinary chef on staff, and he also has 21 years experience as a paramedic. We have someone who is fluent in sign language. We have a great team that's ready to serve these residents, and they come from various backgrounds, but all with a servant's heart. And we are so excited about that. So if you find yourself in this situation, or you know somebody that is in this situation, I would suggest that you check us out, livingwithcareassistedliving.com. And Mill House, our current location that's taking residents, has its own link, and you can see the inside and the outside. We can do tours until we have residents, and at that time, of course, we're going to limit to essential folks only being home health care and our caregivers. And so with that being said, also, we have 2 to 3 caregivers coming and going at any given time, whereas you think of the larger facilities, they have 10, 15, 20 caregivers going into the outside world and bringing that into the home. And so we really feel like smaller is better for multiple reasons, but especially in this time of COVID-19. So be sure to check us out, livingwithcareassistedliving.com, and give us a call. We can do a virtual tour if you prefer that. We can do one-on-one calls with your loved one. So consider visiting us and seeing if we're a good match for you, because your family is our family when you come and live at one of our homes. Thanks a lot.